Hi planner friends, it's Alexa here again with another planner related video. As you can see, I have a nice little pile of stuff here. So this video is called Too Many Planners, Not Enough Plans. And I get a lot of questions on my Instagram when I post pictures of all of my different spreads as to like, what do you use all of those planners for? Do you really use them all? You know, what is the significance of each? And I figured I would let you know. So I'm just going to flip through each one of these and give you a brief summary of what I use it for so that you can understand the method behind my madness of literally using and decorating and writing in almost all of these on a daily basis. So we will start with my meal planner because that one's pretty self-explanatory. So this is a monthly meal planner from Shop by Carrie L. And I know she has her own website and shop that you can find from her Instagram, but she also sells these on Amazon. And that's where I got this one because this cover option was no longer available on her website and I really liked it. So otherwise I would have ordered from her website. And this one is pretty self-explanatory. I meal plan for an entire month at a time. And I do that because when I was setting up my planners on a weekly basis and having to come up with foods and meals every week, I would get really frustrated because I would be out of ideas or just not in the mood to plan. And then it comes dinner time and I'm texting my husband, what do you want for dinner? I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. So I realized if I buckle down and I plan an entire month's worth of dinners, not deals, at once, then I can see when was the last time I made something so I'm not making things too close together, and I get it done in one shot and I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the month. So I've done this pretty good religiously since February. And this planner also comes with pages in between that you can write the meals you're gonna make and then your grocery list. And I've used some of them. I haven't used all of them because I have so many notepads. I really try to use those first as like my scrap pieces of paper to make a grocery list. But I have used some of them and I like them because they're perforated here and they're perforated here. So once I write everything, I can just peel this little guy off and bring that to the grocery store with me. So after I'm done doing this for the month, the meals then get put into my weekly planner so that I can see each week what I need. And I do grocery runs or have my groceries delivered about twice, maybe 3 times a week. And it's easy because at the beginning of the week I order about 3 days worth of food for the meals, and then at the end of the week I do the rest. So I feel like that has also saved me a lot of money because I'm not randomly searching the grocery store for things to make for dinner and buying things I don't need. So that is what this one is for. So I do this once a month and then it goes away in a cabinet and I only pull it out to fill in my weekly meals as I go. So that's Shop by Carrie L meal planner. Next up is my Erin Condren. And I have been planning in an Erin Condren now for 2 years. This one is kind of like a Franken planner because it's last year's. It was an 18-month when I got it last year, but I didn't want to have some of my decorated pages from another planner by themselves, so I uncoiled it, added some previous decorated pages from previous months, took out some other stuff, recoiled it. I've uncoiled it a couple times, so it's a bit of a Franken planner. But this one I have used every single week, and I have decorated every week. I use all of the stickers I buy. I do not let them go to waste, and I decorate my monthly. And I use my monthly for bills and a quick glance at appointments. So every single bill I pay ends up in my monthly spreads. And that has just worked for my brain. I know to check my monthly spread every day, every morning when I wake up or when I'm sitting at my computer to make sure a bill doesn't need to be paid. Or as soon as I make a doctor's appointment, I put, a little event sticker on the date. And then I also flip to the back, I grab an EC sticky note, and then I put that on a day, that's not decorated yet, just so I know when I get to that week with my stickers, I don't forget about it. But I always reference my monthly, and I have every single month up until now decorated. I think I have September decorated already. Most of the time I stick to Lexi Kylie Designs sticker kits. I love her paper, but you can see like in June I used Simply Watercolor because this one was so pretty with the foil. And I have no problem sharing my bills. I pay them all, so I mean, what are you gonna do? And we're at August now. And then I think I have September. Yep, September is decorated, and I have an October kit on the way, so October isn't decorated yet. But this is what I have been using for 2 years now until I found out about Traveler's Notebooks. And my dilemma with Traveler's Notebooks is that I absolutely love how creative they let me be, but now I'm kind of like planning in 3 different planners. So I was trying to see if I like Traveler's Notebooks more than my EC, but that has not stopped me from continuing to decorate in my EC, and it's just home. It's comfortable for me. So I think even if I switch completely to this B6 TN, which we will get to in a second, I would still probably decorate all of the weeks in this EC so that I would have a 100% completely decorated EC, because I use this also as like a memory book. Like I know I think I've already passed it, but there's, my first Easter, my baby's first Easter, I use it kind of like a scrapbook. So I like to flip through and see how my spreads have evolved, how my stickering style or my decorating style has changed. And sometimes I just like to admire my handiwork. And decorating makes me happy. It's like, this was a foil kit that matched that monthly kit from Simply Watercolor Co. Really pretty stuff. So I like to use all the stickers that I buy, and I feel like my EC lets me do that in the most efficient way possible. And it lets out some of my creativity. So that is what I use my EC for. And we'll just flip through the rest of these so you can really see. I am not lying when I say that I have decorated every single week. And I will tell you 9 times out of 10, I do it at least by the Sunday before. Sometimes I even get it in earlier, but I'm not like a back planner. I do this before the week, and this is how I keep up with my week. So that's this week. And I'm probably going to decorate next week tomorrow. So this is my EC. This is home right now. And then I found Traveler's Notebooks. So let's start with those. Right now, I am utilizing 2 pocket-sized Traveler's Notebooks. Pocket size is the first one, the first type of Traveler's Notebook, first size that I picked. Because I was planning in ring-bound personal sizes, and that was what would be in my purse. The EC stayed on my desk, the personal side would go in my purse. And then when I found pocket size, I said, okay, that's gonna be my purse planner. So that's what this one is. And I have a video, my first video actually on this channel, of full flip throughs of these if you want more specific information on these. So this is the one that I'm currently using as my purse Traveler's Notebook. And that is because I found myself always needing a calendar, needing to know what I was doing in a couple weeks or a couple of months. And everyone says, oh, you can just write it in your phone. I'm a paper person. I rewrite lists because it just helps stick in my mind more. And then I loved all of the options of decorating a TN with acetate and pockets and dashboards and die cuts and clips and still stickers. There are still some stickers that I use, and I love the chunkiness of it. And I love coming up with that. I ended up getting a phone call. But as I was saying, I love coming up with new themes and finding out, or finding new accessories to put in here that you wouldn't normally think of using in your planner, and making the page markers and printing the die cuts and laminating all the things. And then I loved having, different things that I need. I said in my other video that I like to have my recipes with me, because if I end up at the grocery store, I'm a recipe follower type cook. I need to know the recipe, and my memory with this is terrible. So then I would be like, oh, I can't, buy that dinner's worth of supplies because I can't remember what I needed. So that's why I keep my recipes with me. And I love, you know, the little pictures and the little extras and having a brain dump list in case I think of something while I'm out. And I love checking things off a to-do list. So I probably have the same to-do list for each day written down in about 5 different locations. And that is a system that works for me. So that is what this pocket size TN is for. This is my on-the-go TN. And then, because I went a little bit crazy and ordered so many pocket sizes and had so many accessories, I wanted to be able to use more of them than in just one setup. So that's when I brought in another number 2. And I decided to make this my on my desk TN to see if I liked pocket size and all the fun little stuff over an EC. So this was the one that never left my desk and was kind of like shadowing my EC, but I realized I have not cracked this open since I decorated it and made my last video. So I was using this as a weekly, and I did decorate a couple weeks to see if I liked it, but it was just not what I went to every time I needed to look at what I had to do for the day or look at an appointment. This wasn't the one. So this has been fully decorated, sitting on a shelf, and like I said in one of my Instagram posts, I do take them out and just flip through them occasionally because I'm proud of these setups and I'm proud of what I've created, and I'm proud of the shops that have, you know, gone to such great lengths to come out with new things all the time to decorate these, and I just like to look at it. So while this one hasn't technically been used, I still look at it, and I'll probably still, you know, when I change setups, I'll probably change this one too, just to use my stuff so that I don't like to waste things that I purchase. And I like to share with everybody how I make things and create things for my TN and use their products. So I'd probably just set it up just to, you know, let other people know maybe. Great. So this one is really sitting on my desk unused. And then after I realized, okay, pocket size on my desk works. Well, pocket size in my purse works. Pocket size on my desk does not work. I had the inkling to go to a B6, and that's where this guy comes in. And I bought this one in one of the buy sell trade groups, and I just picked the first one that I could find up for grabs. You know, no stitching, no embossing, no pockets. I just wanted to try the size before I went nuts with the vellum and the acetate and the decorations and the dashboards. And you can see I have a few things in here now, but that is because I've decided I love this size. So what I did when I first got this, I ordered a monthly insert and a weekly insert, and a couple of others to try out. And this was going to be my EC shadower instead of the pocket. I was going to test out this. And I found that I love this size, and it will probably replace my EC. Not in the way that I get rid of my EC and all the stickers that fit the EC, because I still would probably decorate it and just, you know, keep it in a cabinet. But I love this size because it's definitely more room to write than the pocket size, but it's not as big as the EC, and I still get to use all my fun clips and die cuts and, you know, my creativity to spruce this up a bit. So I have an August kit on the way. I didn't order a bunch of stuff until I knew I wanted it. So my August kit actually, I think, gets delivered today. But I got this gorgeous September kit from Sweet Pink Elephant. And I have a couple more monthly kits coming, you know, to finish up my monthlies. And I just got these dashboards, top loading dashboards from Scrapping Wonders on Etsy, because Foxy Fix number 5 dashboards are always out of stock. And these are really good. So these are the papers it came with. And obviously I'm going to decorate this one, you know, deck it all out like I do my pocket size, but I just put these in here once they arrived the other day. And I'm gonna track my bills in here. And then I was planning in a weekly for a couple of weeks to make sure I liked it. And what I loved is that all of my weekly EC size kits fit perfectly in here. And it's enough room, but it's not too much room. Whereas I felt I was using a lot of full boxes and random decorations in my EC to fill it up. I don't have to do that here because I have work lists that I need to get done every day, and then maybe once a week, sometimes less, I have, you know, an appointment that has to happen on a certain time. The rest of this is just lists and reminders for myself, so I didn't need a ton of space. And I like that this style insert allows me to be a little decorative, but also not waste any space. So this is the layout, a blank layout of what I'll be using in my B6. And I did order So Much Crafting Day on One Page inserts to see if I like that too. And I will try those out because I am a list type person. I'll try these out too and really just find my groove in here. But I love this size. I love the room, you know, notes, because I did a lot of random note taking in the back of my EC notes pages, and then meal and grocery, kind of like a mini version of the Shop by Carrie L planner. I would just do my lists and everything I would need. Probably I would write the entire week's worth of meals, every ingredient that I would need for that entire week's worth of meals, and then each time that I go shopping, since I don't buy stuff too far in advance, I don't ever want it to go bad before I get a chance, then, you know, just cross off what I've already got. So that's how I plan on using that. And then that's the day on one page. I got another to-do list when So Much Crafting opened with just their B6 stuff. And then the person that I bought this from included this nice little notes insert. So now that I've decided I like this size, love this size, I have stuff on the way to decorate with and, you know, spruce it up. And I did order a number 5 sugar pink grapefruit with black stitching and black elastics from Foxy Fix that hopefully will be shipping soon, so that it'll really be my style, what I like, and what I use every day out on my desk. So then now I've gone from pocket to B6, and I got the inkling that I might need a micro. And the reason is because, like I said, this pocket is in my purse when I leave the house. But I have 2 young daughters, a 3-year-old and a 5-month-old. So most of the time when I leave the house, if they're with me, I don't bring my purse because I have a really big purse and it's heavy. So along with the diaper bag, it's just too much. So I don't bring my purse, but the diaper bag is already so heavy. I was realizing when I was putting this in there, it was too heavy. And I still wanted to be able to have a calendar. I still want to be able to keep lists or write notes. So that's where I thought maybe I'll have a purse TN and a diaper bag TN, depending on which bag I leave the house with. So I ordered this Foxy Fix size 0 micro moccasin tiger lily. Nice pebbling on the leather. It's so adorable. It's nice and soft. And I plan on using this as a calendar, notes area, and then semi-type wallet. So I'm not going to go crazy decorating this because this one will be more functional than my others. But I tried out I got some Foxy Fix dashboards, have yet to put stuff in it because this is pretty new. I'll probably redecorate everything next week. And I did Annie Plans Printables Micro Monthlies to make sure I liked it. I cut up a spare personal sized calendar kit from Nicole Hutch Designs to see if I could decorate a micro because I have to have decorations. I'm a decorative person. And that worked great, so I can use all my little personal size stuff and I can still, you know, put a shopping list so that if I'm out and I'm like, I swear we needed something, what did we need? I have that. I think this is just notes, you know, if I'm out and I have to jot something down, that's great. And then this is from, if you watched my haul video, Lisa Lorraine Plans. This came with stickers in it, but I also saw a hack that somebody used it in their micro for their cards. So I plan on using this for all my, you know, random store rewards cards. And I like how it's separate and closed up, so you're not going to see my cards really unless you open it. So this is what will leave the house with me if I'm taking the diaper bag. So I know that probably sounds ridiculous to have all of these, to decorate all of these, to keep up with all of these, to use them all at the same time. But I've created a system that works for me. And who knows, maybe down the road I'm gonna add another one. I'll find a reason. I'm actually starting a gym routine next week, so maybe I will need a fitness planner. But for now, I have too many planners, not enough plans, But you would think I was super busy with all of these, wouldn't you? I'm not really though. I only have like one appointment a week, if that. But this is my hobby. This is my happy place. So even if I didn't have enough information to fill all of these up, I would still have them just to decorate them and use all the lovely planner supplies that I've bought from so many amazing shops. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you got a little insight into the reason why I have all of these, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. Have a great day.